Bro, not gonna lie, I absolutely love me some trading drama to start off the day. So yesterday, RBLX Trading News on Twitter made a post saying the following: Rolimons has recently began wasting their time to make useless imager album covers, and it's been slowing down value changes. As a bit of a goof, their main competitor RBLXTrade made a bunch of joke imager album covers when changing items to throw them, spelling out this: LOL. And basically, the images spell out: Rolimons staff are ass and they are a bunch of fucking cucks, and they smell cause they refuse to shower. So, in case you do not know, an album cover is basically like when Rolimons does a value change, we make a value explanation and an album for it. Usually when the item is bigger and we do not have any other covers to use as the album, we make it a standard, something like this on the screen right now. So of course, that's an opinion, there would not be a singular problem with that, but there is a problem. So you see, what's kind of goofy, as a matter of fact, is the owner of the Roblox Trading News account on Twitter is the same owner of the RBLXTrade website. I'm not gonna lie, man, I do find that a little bit funny, you know what I'm saying, because he always refers to himself as a third person, you know, as you can see by the tweet. As a bit of a goof, their main competitor RBLXTrade, so he never acknowledges that he is the owner of the RBLXTrade website, you know. And I just find it kind of funny how Doxed, who is the owner of the account and the website, he bashes on Rolimons for being corrupt and all of that stuff. I personally, I'm just gonna say my personal opinion, having a big Twitter account and not clarifying that you are the owner of the website and saying good things about the website without clarifying that you are the owner of the website kinda classifies as corruption, but that's just my opinion, you know what I'm saying? That is just my opinion. So another good example of this is when the account in question on Twitter complained about TLC, our previous manager at Rolimons, when the account said this: LOL, right when people thought the situation with the Rolimons manager TLC could not get any worse, he raises his massive hoard way more than it should have raised, and now people are complaining even more. Me, as a value counsel in Rolimons, you know, I have access to all of the high staff chats and all of that stuff, and I can confidently say that it was always other value changers, including me, that brought the item up for discussion. People were actually complaining when Pink Queen of the Night only rose 20,000, because it was getting around 50,000 overpace or more, back then, of course. So if anything, people were complaining because Pink Queen of the Night was underraised, not overraised, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not even gonna lie, credit where it's due, you know, because Doxed actually showcased the situation in where TLC acquired over 60 black iron antlers, and right after the value assignation, he just dumped the hoard once the BIAs were at the peak, which was 8,000 value. And even TLC himself actually admitted that some of the black iron antlers that he had acquired were with insider knowledge. So he just assumed that he was in the wrong, and we just moved on from the situation, you know. So basically all of that led to TLC resigning as a manager. Doxed thinks that he got fired, but not at all, with Walker, our new manager, assuming the position. So Doxed right now, he's trying everything that he can to, you know, get inside of our minds, get through our skin. You know, he's trying to just say things like, hey, I'm gonna beat you in value changes by 1-2 days, and all of that very irrelevant stuff, when absolutely nobody cares. And he knows deep down that he, value-wise, has no competition against Rolimons. Rolimons, in all honesty, is the biggest value site and will be the biggest value site for a long time. And Doxed, if you are watching the video, which the chances are very high, you're probably going to ping me in DMs after this, get your priorities elsewhere, you know what I'm saying? Improve your website, man. I'm not even gonna lie. Once again, credit where it's due. Your website is amazing, you know? I look at it just to see how many available copies my UGC items have and all of that stuff. So, you know, focus on improving your website rather than just taking all of your hatred off on Rolimons and all of your competitors, because you know of the things that you have done, such as mass reporting Rolimons and MRGA, so we're basically playing an even game right here. So yeah, I just find it kind of funny how the owner of the Roblox Trading News, who's the owner of the RBLXTrade website, is using just his account to promote his own business, and midway using his main competitor, which we cannot even call a competition, I mean. Also, another very funny fact is that Doxed is just hiding every single hate comment towards the RBLXTrade website. Point also expressed by Unite, This just in, RBLXTrade owner post tweet praising their own website, which, man, is just kinda funny, you know. You can say that you own the website, it's no biggie, you know. Most people actually know, and more people will know. I'll do absolutely everything to make people know that you are trying to promote your own business through your hidden Twitter account. Yeah, that was the video for today. Just wanted to show the situation to the public because this is the most stupid thing that I've ever seen in trading in Roblox throughout my 2 or 3 years of trading, you know what I'm saying? I'm such a new gen, I apologize. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Drop us up to the channel if you liked the information. Trade with me on Roblox, PMKOPP, and join the Discord group. I'll see you in the next one.